7 guys playing video games in a house near London just hit $1 million in weekly revenue from selling fried chicken. That's $52 million a year from a restaurant chain they launched while still uploading gaming videos. How does a YouTube collective with zero restaurant experience build a food empire targeting 200 locations worldwide and putting McDonald's and KFC at risk of closure?
Actually amazing.
A very clean wing.
Everything was so good. We tried.
I'm loving everything.
That is really good.
The answer reveals something most traditional businesses completely miss, a secret the Sidemen unlocked, and how influence actually converts to revenue. October 19th, 2013, 7 British gamers form a GTA online crew called the Ultimate Sidemen. By February 2014, 4 of them move into a house together. The key decision that changes everything comes early. All 7 members split profits equally on group ventures, equal stakes, say, and rewards. This structure prevents the internal warfare that destroyed other creator collectives like FaZe Clan. The business model most influencers ignore becomes their competitive advantage. Fast forward to 2021. Sidemen Clothing, Side Plus, 19 Vodka. Multiple revenue streams already built, but they're about to make a move that seems completely disconnected from their core business. They're going into fried chicken. Most people would call this insane. Different economics, different regulations, operational complexity that makes content creation look simple. Restaurant failure rates are brutal. The Sidemen see something different. 8 years building trust with 84 million subscribers. That's not just attention, it's emotional investment. And that connection solves the hardest problem in the restaurant business. November 2021, they partner with Hero Brands, the company behind German Doner Kebab, and Reef, the world's largest virtual restaurant operator. They announce Sides, a Nashville-style fried chicken concept, but they don't open physical locations first. They start with ghost kitchens. No storefronts, no dining rooms, just delivery. Minimal capital investment, rapid scaling. If the concept fails, you haven't spent millions on real estate. If it succeeds, you've already built demand before opening your first physical location. Within 9 months, Sides operates from over 80 dark kitchens across the UK and 20 in the UAE. Traditional restaurant chains spend years planning their first location. The Sidemen are already in 100 cities. February 24th, 2022, Sides opens its first physical restaurant at Box Park, Wembley. The queue stretches for 3 hours. Fans travel from across the country to be first in line. People don't camp out for chain restaurant openings, but these aren't normal customers. They're fans who've watched these 7 guys for nearly a decade. Digital influence translates to physical behavior. The announcement post receives 100,000 Instagram likes, becoming their biggest social media post ever. But the real test comes later. Can they maintain quality? Can they scale beyond novelty? Anyone can create hype for an opening. Sustaining a restaurant business requires repeat customers who come back because the food is good, not just because they recognize the brand. Nashville-style fried chicken, double-dipped, double-coated, 6 heat levels from classic to insane. Sauces including chipotle, buffalo, teriyaki, garlic mayo, and Louisiana. The customization model mirrors Chipotle and Nando's. £7.99 for a chicken burger, £12 for a meal. The sweet spot for young adults who can afford occasional splurges. Most celebrity restaurants fade after initial hype. Sides does something different. They bring in professionals. Hero Brands handles franchise economics, supply chain management, quality control. The Sidemen focus on brand awareness and fan engagement. Each side plays to their strengths. By September 2024, Sides hits £1 million in weekly revenue. That's not opening week hype. That's sustained business performance, 52 weeks a year. The openings tell the real story. When Sides announces a new location in Dalston, fans queue on Friday night for a Sunday morning opening, 38 hours in line, not for a limited product drop, not for a celebrity appearance, but for fried chicken. 1 kilometre of people stretching down the street. In Birmingham at Merry Hill, the crowds are so massive the Sidemen are banned from attending their own restaurant opening. Security can't handle the volume. These aren't marketing stunts. They're organic demonstrations of something most chains spend decades trying to build: emotional investment. Traditional chains spend millions on advertising trying to manufacture connection. The Sidemen already have it. Every video uploaded for over a decade, every inside joke, every moment of authentic interaction. has deposited equity into an invisible bank account. When they open a restaurant, they're making a withdrawal, and the account is full. Traditional restaurant brands allocate 15 to 20% of revenue toward marketing. When the Sidemen mention sides in a video that gets 5 million views, that's worth hundreds of thousands in advertising spend. They're not paying for it. It's just a Tuesday. But free marketing only works if people come back. This is where most influencer brands collapse. Sides avoided this trap by acknowledging what they didn't know. Hero Brands handles restaurant operations, supply chain, food safety compliance. That partnership lets each party focus on their core competency. In 2025, Sides brings in Fiona Richards as marketing director from Lidl and BP. Aaron Moore Saxton joins as managing director with backgrounds at Chopsticks, Pizza Hut, and Itsu. These aren't influencer friends getting jobs. They're experienced operators. Sides launches frozen food at Iceland stores, meat snacks in 3,000 Tesco locations, and 1,000 one-stop shops. You don't need a Sides restaurant near you to buy Sides products. June 2025.
Sides is coming to Singapore. We're opening our first international restaurant at the Bugis Plus Mall in June.
Sides opens in Singapore. By end of 2026, 20 global locations targeting India, Malaysia, and the UAE, cities with young, digitally native populations who already consume Sidemen content. The franchise model enables this speed. Traditional expansion requires massive capital. Franchising shifts that burden. Prospective franchisees need approximately £400,000 to £500,000 liquid to sign on for 3 units. Sides collects fees, maintains quality standards, and grows without shouldering full financial risk. The 10-year vision is 200 locations globally. McDonald's, Wingstop, and KFC all target the same demographic. The UK fried chicken market has become a battleground. What separates Sides isn't the food. The differentiation is the relationship. When fans queue 38 hours, they're not just buying chicken. They're participating in something they feel ownership over. They've watched these 7 guys grow up on camera. There's a parasocial relationship traditional brands can't manufacture. Sides operates alongside Sidemen Clothing, 19 Vodka, Best Cereal, Side Plus, and a venture capital firm called Upside. Each venture reinforces the others. The business portfolio exceeds £125 million in estimated value. Charity football matches since 2016 have raised over £8.5 million. A recent match at London Stadium drew 60,000 fans and peaked at 2.7 million viewers online. Most businesses try to build audience after launching products. The Sidemen reversed it. They built the audience first, then gave them something to buy. No cold start problem, no expensive customer acquisition, no wondering if demand exists. The demand was there waiting. The lesson isn't that every YouTuber should open a restaurant. It's that influence, built authentically over years, converts to revenue in ways traditional marketing can't replicate. 200 global locations by 2034 sounds ambitious until you remember they already proved the model works. The foundation is solid. Now they're just building on top of it.